Hello, you gorgeous people of the interwebs, and welcome to the Winnie and Gwenny Show. Grab yourselves a little drinky poos and sit back and enjoy as Winnie and I, two handbag lovers, technically challenged, separated by the pond, discuss the important issues of the day and hopefully entertain you along the way. Enjoy!
I know you don't need to know the whole story, but god damn, that was nerve-wracking as shit.
I need lipstick.
Okay, get some, girl.
You look gorgeous, love. Look at
gorgeous.
You change. Show us your Bowie. Let's do our Bowies.
Ashes to ashes, funk to funky.
You're on baby duty in a bit, aren't you? I've got my gin and tonic.
Yeah, it's a little early here. I don't have a drink of any kind. I know. I'm a horrible person.
Not even aqua?
Yeah. You know what? I left my I have this huge gallon of water I try to get down every day, and I've left that in the other room. So well, you don't.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say cheers. Cheers, love.
Cheers, love.
Amazing. Amazing to do this.
It is fun. I'm so excited. I can see you.
Oh my God. What do you want me to think?
Where's the lovely? Oh, your head is blocking a little bit of my view of the there she yes. Yes. Should we start out with my Prada story?
Would you like me to just bring her forward and just do like a little
maybe? I need some purse porn. I totally need purse porn today. Yes, girl. I'll be looking at regular porn later, but now, yes.
Hold on to your boobies. Here she comes.
I got it. Oh my God. I can't with that bag, man. Oh my God, I love her. I love her so much.
Still on.
Well, hey, listen, she's there in your house. You can touch her and feel her. So,
yes.
Yeah, girl.
Tell me your Prada story.
When we talked the other day, we kind of, we were talking about your bag, of course. That's all I can look at in your room is the bag. And I'm crazy. Other than the Chanel bag, that's my number 2. Well, now that I have the Chanel bag, and I don't have purse piece. Apparently, I don't.
Purse piece. Anyone saying they've got purse piece is really lying.
Yeah, they're lying.
There we go.
But I don't have it because I really, really want that bag. And this week alone, it's like I've seen this person unbox this one, and it's just like it's.
Jerusha did one last night.
Right.
So I watched it last night. I was like, oh, she's copying me.
She totally is. That biche.
She also said that it was really hard to find as well. And I kind of knew that it was a little bit hard to find. But obviously, when I went into Selfridges and they had all of them in there, and then Prada had one online, I was like, oh, they can't be that difficult. And then as soon as I got mine, it was like, it's gone. They're all gone.
Gone. So I check it periodically, as I do everything. Like, oh, I'm just going to buy everything. But I just, just for grins and giggles, I check it. And I did the same thing after we spoke because I was like, I love this bag. And I think I watched the video. I want her so bad. And so it was add to bag. It was not sold out. It was add to bag. And I mean, before I could even think, I was like, bloop, bloop, done. And I bought her. Okay. Yesterday goes by. No big deal. I'm telling Yota and Autumn and you, like, I've got that bag. I bought her. Right?
Yes.
I get the Dear John middle finger email today.
John middle finger.
I get that email and I'm like, I was, to use your word, gutted. Now I know what that word is. That was it. I am gutted. I'm just, what the? So I emailed him back.
Cool, Prada, not cool.
Not cool at all. Like, get a girl's hopes up. Like, it's just like my first date all over again. But anyway, yeah, girl, I emailed him and I said, well, do you think in the future you know, trying to say like, can you tell me when I can have the bag? And the guy was really nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go to your local boutique. They'll have some in a few weeks. I'm like, and then I had to email him back again. Biatch, I don't have a local boutique. Most people don't. I mean, the majority of people don't really.
It's not just city dwellers who go in for this kind of sparkle.
Right. And I don't have a, train right away. I mean, I've got hours in a car away to get to anything like that. So I don't know. What do you think? I should call them, or should I just like chill? Or
there must be a client services.
Yeah.
But if you can call them, see if there's like, I mean, I've done client services with Louis, but I've not done it with anyone else.
No.
But I think it's probably worth a try just to see if they might be able to track one down, put you in contact with a boutique that you can speak to, but who's quite happy to send it out. When I was looking and when I was doing the whole, what do I get? I thought, actually, I'm going to see if Harrods has one, because I didn't know until last year that, Sophie Showhead goes to Harrods all the time.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
She's got the
in her Porsche
card. So girl's got it going on. She's got it all going on. Love it.
Love her.
But she's got the loyalty card, and Harrods actually gives you points, and points make money off prizes. They give you cash, like, I mean, it's the usual thing. You've got to spend like 500 quid to get one.
Like Naughty Bucks.
Or something. Yeah. But like Selfridges doesn't do it, and obviously none of the boutiques do it. So I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna start seeing if I can get stuff from Harrods. So I phoned them and they put me through to the boutique, and I got talking to a client advisor. She took my number, WhatsApped me, and everything was like boom, 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 boom. And she never got back to me. But by then, Mark had said order it from Selfridges, and I was like, but if I order it from Harrods, I'll get like 12 quid in vouchers or something. He's like from Selfridges.
Forget it.
And so it's possible, because she said, if there's anything else and we get it, then we can do a payment over the phone and then we can ship it to you. There's no problem. So that's the kind of the long-winded point that I was getting to. If you can get hold of the boutique and they say, yes, we've got one, try. Can you take my details? Can you take them now, please? Right. And pack it up and send it to me.
I mean, it's worth a go. I don't know. I usually don't get that upset when I feel like when things don't work out in that way, they probably weren't meant to be anyway. So it's kind of a lesson learned. But this, I'm kind of, because I'm impulsive anyway, and just the whole thing was like, woo, I feel like personal.
And the sparkles. Oh, wrong side. And the sparkles. I mean, I know the pain you went through crystalling up your booty.
Yes.
Did you do the other one? Thing. Did you only ever do one in the end?
I'm halfway through her, and I look
at
it. It's right in the closet with all the stuff. Like, I've had time. I just am like, this is so tedious. I thought about it the other day. Like, I need to get that absolute, because they're for my daughter, and that was last year. So now I'm kind of like, geez, is she ever going to get the boots? But no. I still have half.
Imagine that is a task and a half.
It's
horrible. So impressed when you did that. I'm thinking I might just try and put my feet up over here.
Like, go ahead, get comfy, settle in. But I was like, I am not paying. What were those Jimmy Choos? 1,600. I don't even know.
They were ridiculous, weren't they?
Anything that Cassie buys, I instantly love, because she loves tiny things and she loves blingy things.
Yes.
And so it's like, I don't know. And I'm 30 years older than this chick, but I still feel like I'm her inside.
Is she your spirit animal as well? Because I think she's my spirit animal.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, of all the big YouTubers, I love Mel in Melbourne, but she's just a little too fancy for like that. I could never, you know what I mean? But Cassie,
there's a lot of classic kind of style going on out there.
Yeah, she's classic.
And I'm not that elegant or that ladylike. No. I'll be honest with you.
Oh no, not at all. Me neither. I don't imagine she would ever drop an F-bomb. That's how I feel like she probably is.
Oh, what, Mel?
No, Mel. Cassie.
I don't really see Mel, going all full Docker on us or anything like that. But I can absolutely see Cassie doing.
I love her and would love to have just maybe a 1/10 of her her bags. Like just to but yeah, that's so anyway. But yeah, and I like that we were sort of supposed to talk about the purse on Fleek because everybody else has talked about this girl in every sort of way. And I've spoken to her just through her little, I think she's
I didn't know anything that had happened. I'd watched Purse on Fleek last year, about 5 videos, and I just couldn't get through them. I thought, I was just thinking, right, you're not for me. I just didn't like her vibe. I thought she does she might be working really hard and doing all those things that we justify. I've worked really hard for this, therefore I justify buying it, and we don't need to justify it to anyone. On the flip side, having just said that, I was watching her and thinking, you really do come across as very entitled, and I'm not. I look at the people that I really enjoy watching on YouTube, and I think, do I want to go to the pub with this person, sit down, have a pint, maybe a cheeky little chaser shot of something, and just have a natter? And if the answer is yes, I want to go to the pub with that person, then that's game on. I'm there for life. If it's no, I don't. I just switch off, and I switched off from her, so I didn't even know any of this happened until you contacted me.
I did. I was like, girl,
have you seen? And I was like,
have you seen this chick? But I feel like
now I'm going to watch the whole goddamn, what was it, 48 minutes of it?
I mean, and then the subsequent videos, and then all of the people who glommed on to that fame or whatever it was to see if they could get those views.
Reaction videos and then anti-reaction videos to the reaction video.
And I just thought, I'm 52 years old. I'm not going to go on and react to some kid having, a moment with Hermes. Like I loved and enjoyed the drama of it all. But to me, it came off as, have you ever seen the Eminem video for Stan? It just, she was the quintessential Stan for me. And normally now kids say, oh, I stand that. But she was standing.
20 years ago, it was a different stand, wasn't it?
Yeah, it totally was. It was like, to me, she was 2 minutes away from taking the essay and putting her in her trunk, like the video says.
Sorry about that noise. I just my gin got stuck to my
oh no, your
my
coaster.
Thing, and it's a glass one, so obviously it clangs when it hits. But
I feel you.
It's
my gosh, yes.
The mighty
my favorite, of course. And I think my favorite video and my favorite look of Bowie is circa Modern Love. I just, in the big shouldered zoot suit with the tuxedo hanging down. I mean, I just thought he was so beautiful in that video. I would have done things to him.
My entire lifetime has been spent in awe of.
He's so beautiful.
He's a god. He's a god. I don't care what anyone says. I'm still not okay. About it.
We'll never get over it. Gone too soon.
No, what a guy. So going back to Purse on Fleek.
Yeah.
I think it right. So I watched the whole thing.
The whole debacle.
Kind of like.
Yeah, like watching a car wreck. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a car crash. And I thought, okay, so I obviously had my preconceptions going in, and I think just the title and everything felt very clickbaity.
Yeah, and it worked,
right? And
but
and
it worked.
I mean, she delivered. She went full. She went all in, and I just couldn't cope. I couldn't leave a comment because I felt like I can't say anything nice here, so I'm not going to say anything at all.
Yeah.
And people were being so horrifically horrible, like personal attack. And like, okay, you can say it's personal because it's her and she's the one that's going full meltdown on what's happened.
She shared that willingly. Like,
she did. And like the things with the email, and she was saying, I'm not going to show their responses because that wouldn't be the right thing. But here's my war and peace for that day, that week.
Right.
And it was just too much. And
that was the
people do buy things for, I've got a new job, I'll buy myself a treat. You know, I've hit a landmark birthday, I'll buy myself a treat. But she was saying, you know, we're going to start trying for a baby. So I want something special. And I'm like,
you're basically effing all the time anyway. You're married. That's not a special event. I mean, it isn't. Trust me, it is now. But when I was married, that was just a Tuesday. It was just a damn Tuesday, girl.
it was just too much. All of it was too much.
Yeah, it was just it was like, OTT over the top.
I've got a Louis wish list on my online account, and they restrict you to 20 items on the wish list.
Yeah,
which I think is good because you just add everything to it. My John Lewis wish list has got like 120 things on it because I see things and go, oh, I'll add that to the wish list. I'll come back to it later. But the Louis one really, really restricts you, and I think that's pretty good. But I don't send that to my client advisor.
Never.
Every week, and then some.
Well, I mean, he would look at you like, okay, girl, I get it. You want a special, but like, I don't know. It was the entitlement of it all. But I said to her in the comments, I felt bad because I watched it very quick because I have notifications on for her. So it popped up.
And you were like first responder.
Yeah, I was like on there really quick. Hey, babe. You want to guess? Yeah. I've got the working man, shaved his beard off.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, how you doing?
Chin chin. How are you doing, darling?
Doing good. Thought, well, I'll come by. So
there you go. You made your appearance.
You were looking very beautiful, Bill.
Are you?
Yeah, you're all freshly shaved and everything. I love
you
it.
Too. Wow.
Yeah, I'm freshly shaved as well. got rid of the tash.
Yeah, well,
me too.
It's hot here, so I have to take it all off.
Yeah. Except for my legs and other unmentionables, but I haven't seen her in so long. I'm never going to shave.
We're old people. It's supposed to look like that.
It's the wilderness. It's the wilderness down there.
All right, I'm gone.
Bye.
Bye, Bill.
Okay. Bye. Like I said, I was putting a comment. I got her video notification really quick, and I, immediately watched it, and I felt bad for her because I could see the hurt that it caused her, no matter what went down and how crazy either party was.
Well, she was definitely in distress. That was clear. She was distressed.
She was very hurt by it, very upset, and smacked in the face by it. And I just put on there, I'm sorry this happened to you. They fully did that to you, and I hope. But she never even, she went on and commented on the mean stuff. But the people who were lending her, like, I feel like, wow, I hate that, because that's just my nature.
It wasn't even just the mean stuff. It was just people who were saying, look,
and she was
take a breath, watch this, and then have an objective look at what you've just
and people
put
were
out
just
there. And she's like,
right. And I was thinking, just, hey, don't respond to your haters as hard as you are, but the supporters probably, I feel like you should talk to them a little. I don't know. That's just I don't know. I'm an old lady, and what do I know? But I just felt like, girl, you're getting support, but you're not even trying to embrace the support you're getting. But, and I like her. Like I said, I just always thought she's fun and quirky. And she normally, when I leave her a comment, does, comment. But I don't know that she ever even, I don't know that she knows I have a YouTube channel. Probably not. I full well think when I comment on people's, I know that they don't probably even look at it. And I'm still
some people do. I think some people, when they get comments and they see, maybe if they see a new person, they recognize a new person commenting several times, like on every new video, oh, someone new has found me kind of thing. That they will click on it, because Cassie subscribed to my YouTube channel. It was just over a year ago. And I nearly fell over. Of course, I took a screenshot and I put it on Instagram. I was like, oh my God, I can't cope. I think what she was doing was she'd noticed that I had commented on the last 5 videos or something, and it's easy to do. You just click on the name or click on the picture, and it either says to you, this person has videos and 12 subscribers, or this person has no videos and no subscribers.
Right.
And I think she just subscribed back as a kind of, this is a new person, they're newly starting out. I'm gonna subscribe as a
she's great
goodwill gesture type thing.
Yeah, she's totally great about it. I mean, she's I keep doing this because I don't want to end up like my grandma with the you know,
why so serious?
You know what I mean? I don't want to end up with the, and I did that one day on a video. Thank God it was so zoomed out nobody noticed, but that's why I don't come in for the close-ups, because I don't want people to really see. We need a bit more
close-up, Winnie. When
you know,
did
I've started doing
recently, I was like, "Go get your face up there."
Yeah, I started doing that, but then I was like, people can really see all my flaws then, and I'm not having that. That's why for the first year, I never showed anything below my waist, because I was like, I don't want people to know there's so much going on down there. Well, some people I want them to know, but you know what I'm saying.
That's when you go members only.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been getting, I don't know if this is something you've ever encountered, but maybe we should talk about this. This is kind of interesting. I've gotten a few comments about someone asked me, do you think this bag, I can't even remember what bag it was, is too young for me? And I had never thought, like, hell no bag is too young or old for you. Just rock what you like. And Absolutely. Of course I said that to her. But then I got another comment on my Chanel video of a girl that said, oh, I tried that on in the boutique, but it looked too young for me or something, or it wasn't my age or something. And I thought, this is an interesting topic.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, do people think that bags have an age limit? And I really don't. And I've always kind of thought of Chanel, one of those great big honking double flap.
Oh, like the jumbo.
Yeah, like the jumbo with the double flap. I always kind of think that maybe is an older lady, even older than me, just because I've only ever seen it on rich old ladies. But I don't think that a bag has an age limit. What do you think about that?
I don't think a bag has an age limit. Listen, it came as a surprise to me that bags were seasonal. Like, people would say, oh, these are my summer bags and these are my winter bags. I'm like,
yeah.
I wear what? What? What do you mean? Do you put it away in a drawer for 6 months and then whip it out again? No, everything here gets used
equal amounts of time.
Yeah. Well, maybe not entirely equal, because Mama's got some favorites. But everything gets used. So I'll wear my black bags in summer.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to be put up against a wall and shot for it or anything, I don't think. But no, bags don't have. I understand that if you're going to go with something like a raffia bag in winter, that might look a bit weird, and like a fluffy shearling bag in summer, you probably don't want to go there.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. But those are the only things that I can think of. And in terms of age limits, I don't even think clothes have age limits. It's what you can confidently pull off. If you are unsure about something because you're unsure about it, it's not because you're older or younger or taller or shorter or fatter or thinner or the wrong time of year or anything. It's not, you're not confident to rock that thing because you're not confident to rock that thing. And I say, be confident to rock that thing.
Yeah, of course. And I'm always going to tell people, buy the bag, man. Yota has a thing on one of her videos that she runs, life's short, buy the bag or something. And I totally identify with that, because it is. It totally is. But when someone said that to me, it just sparked a little like, I need to have a live video or some kind of interactive video with someone and see what they think of that. Because I just thought that was the weirdest notion, because I have bags with Mickey Mouse on them, and I love that. I think when the houses embrace Mickey, Peanuts, all
It's
that
fun,
stuff.
isn't it?
I love it. Hello Kitty. I will never ever stop Hello Kitty. I have Hello Kitty earrings. I did have a Hello Kitty bag, but I think I got rid of that. Do I have any Hello Kitty? I don't think so now, but the Murakami flower kit thing, I just love all that. I love it. I just think until I'm in the grave, I will carry it.
We put too many rules on us. And I say we as in not necessarily you, not necessarily me, but like as a people, as a society, as a sex, you know, the female sex. We talk about all of these style rules and everything. Men generally, and I know this is a massive generalization, and I know there are exceptions to all of the rules, but men generally don't care as long as they're comfortable and they feel like, I think I look all right. They don't care. They don't put the same kind of rules on. They don't look at themselves in the mirror and go, well, it's August, but I'm going to wear this black t-shirt anyway. You know,
this
like,
belt,
I black, it's August. You know, you need to be in pastels or something like that.
So you're saying we all need to be more like men?
We need to stop doing that to ourselves. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. That is the I can't. I just, for me personally, I won't buy a bag because the age that I feel like it is, or that I saw a 20-year-old rock the bag. I'll buy it because I friggin' love that bag, and that's just how I am. I have to love it, or I'm not going to buy it. But that idea of, is it too young for me or too old? I'm like, God, no. I mean,
so I think that Prada, I mean, I think a lot of people would look at that and say that's a young bag. And when you've got someone like Cassie unboxing that, and you look at her style and everything, you think, she's young, she's got the figure, you know, she can rock the, you know, the sports casual and all of that, and you know, but at the same time, I think if I want it, if people on the street are going to look at me and say, oh, what is she doing, then let them look. Let them be little stare bears, you know. Do you want to take a picture?
That's on them. That's their trip, not yours.
You can't control how someone's going to react to something.
No.
You know, you've got no
and
control.
I've seen people, I don't know if you ever, I'm sure you have, but I see people on, and it's more clothes, not bags. I would never think like, God, why is this woman, but clothes? And you know what freaks
the whole
me
sort
out?
of mutton dressed as lamb type thing. Is that an expression that you have in the US? Mutton dressed as lamb. What is it? Mutton dressed as lamb. So mutton being an old sheep.
Yeah. Yes.
Dressed as a young sheep.
We don't have that, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And something that freaks me out, which is totally off the subject, but when we are in somewhere and we see a very, very fit man, and this happens quite a bit, and then we get to his face and he's older than us, that jars me to my soul. I think it's fine. I think they look great. But it's just such a weird, it's just so like, oh, a 70-year-old face on a 30-year-old rocking body. It because you know, I'm checking them out at first, and then I'm like, whoa, hey, okay, hi.
If I'm honest,
I'm okay. Yeah, but it does jar me. I don't think it's bad. I don't think anything negative about it, but I just always think, whoa, okay.
Maybe it's like seeing a guy from the back and seeing it like really sharp tailoring, like a fitted shirt and everything, and then he turns around and you're like, oh, you could be my daddy, you know?
It shocks me to the core.
But, you think, hold on, isn't that kind of styling reserved for the teenagers and the early 20s and stuff? No,
but it's not. I wonder if
it can be a little bit kind of, but
but would we be saying it if we were in our 20s? I probably wouldn't have. I probably would say, oh, that girl's too old. That lady's too old to wear that. But at that time, when we were in our 20s, we did see people who were rocking, you know, very expensive things. But when we were young, that was a one-off case. Like, it was older, rich women who had the ability to buy those things.
They'd made it. They'd done the for the kids,
they've married
and all of that. It was their time.
yeah, it was their time. They paid their dues, whatever. But now you see a 20-year-old or a 15-year-old kid. My 14-year-old has a used Vernis Louis Vuitton bag. I mean, it was very inexpensive, but yes, but that is her, you know, she has Coach bags, but you don't, that was never, when I was 14, you know, I barely could afford to buy, you know, sneakers or whatever, but it's just crazy how now everybody wants and has.
I think that's partly to do with the back in the day when we were younger, we didn't have the interwebs, we didn't have camera phones, you know, we didn't have any of this stuff. We had access to the circles we were in, and that was it. So we were exposed to the circles we were in, and if we were in certain circles, there will have been, and there always will be, circles where teenagers are rocking a $6,000 Chanel bag, you know, just because they just borrowed it off their mum, or actually it was their 13th birthday, whatever, you know. Those circles will always exist. We weren't exposed to them back then. So our expectations were, you know, if I work hard and I pay my mortgage off and do all of that, then I'll have some fun money, you know. So that access, TV shows about reality stuff, and especially the nouveau riche, because they're fascinating, let's face it. So we've got things like, Jersey Shore is a US one, isn't it? Jersey Shores. So we've got The Only Way Is Essex.
Really? I'm gonna have to check that out.
So The Only Way Is Essex is, I can't even do the accent. It's all right, babe. Yeah, all right, babe. Yeah, give me some chips, babe. And the whole Essex girl connotation is white stilettos, fake tan, badly applied, you know, copping off with a guy around the back of the chip shop after the pub on a Friday night. It is just, all of it is bad, like bleach blonde, big bleach. I think I have watched bright yellow. Oh my God. It's all of those kind of things. Like they are, I can't watch them. Real Housewives or anything.
Is
Can't
it
watch
the
any of it.
accent like, is it like the Little Britain Vicky on the bus is a little...
Oh, yeah, but no, but. Now that's really interesting because she's supposed to be like, I think she's supposed to be London based, isn't she, Vicky Pollard?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
But that whole year but new but I'm not even looking, am I? No. It's kind of like a mix between, all right, my lover, how's it going? It's very kind of it's very sing-song. The Vicky Pollard with that whole year but new but is kind of like a mix between London, country bumpkin, and then this weird third thing that started emerging about 15, 20 years ago amongst the youngsters, amongst the youth. And I think it was with the advent of more sort of transatlantic television being available with MTV. And MTV's been around for a long time. It's not been about music for a long time, though, is it?
They stopped showing videos.
Music videos on MTV, man.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. I'm so sorry to everyone watching. But it's that kind of expansion, isn't it? Everything has become available. We're exposed to everything, and we pick up things from everything. If I came to visit you in your hometown, by the end of the day, I wouldn't be doing it consciously because I can't do it consciously, but I would be picking up on your accent, and I would be doing sort of trying to acclimatize myself, and I know it's because I want you to like me. So I will mirror. And
I guess that's why I do it too. But if we watch anything, or if I've watched your video, then I'll go around like, okay, then time for dinner. Have a drink. What time is it? Okay, it's time for me to have a nightcap. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we do for the rest of the day. If I watch anything, platform 9 3/4, eh? You think you're funny? I mean,
you are such an Anglophile as well, aren't you? You absolutely love.
I am.
I was so
my youngest
happy
daughter is too.
When you did the bag flag tag and you got out your little Harrods Christmas tote that I sent you.
Yes.
I was so happy because I hadn't seen it and I was like, oh, she put it in a drawer. She didn't like it.
No. Girl. No, she's always.
Oh, she's there.
She's always on my mind.
Oh,
I love it.
Sing it to me, baby.
I don't want to get it dirty, so I am kind of. I don't want to mess it up, and I love it so much.
I think it's quite robust. It's not got that same sort of coating as the one that I sent to Autumn. That's got that kind of almost lacquer water,
like a sheen
and everything. Yeah. So, but I think it's quite hard wearing. I nearly got one for myself as well.
I found a new. I just saw it on Burberry yesterday, but Burberry. Someone told me I'm not saying it correct. Burberry. Okay.
So not Burberry. Burberry.
That's how I say it, and it's annoying. Burberry. Anyway, they have a bag that is the Union flag. And you told me not to say Union Jack because that means on a ship, right?
That's correct. Yes, I think the view on that has changed somewhat recently because I'm fairly certain I heard someone on the BBC refer to it as the Union Jack when it wasn't at sea, and I was like, well, if the BBC are saying it,
then yeah, of course. But yeah, Burberry, I can't do it, but Burberry has an actual Union, like the Speedy, but they had just a Union. I love it. I think it was $2,000. I don't know.
Is that
way
current
too much
season?
Yeah, I just saw it on there yesterday. I was trying to get ready for our. I was looking through just scores of sites trying to find things that I just was like trends that I hate for our. What are we doing? That thing where we roast bags?
Yeah, is it just like, did you trends? Because I was just thinking pick ugly stuff and take the piss out of it, but. Is it?
That's all I did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool, I looked everywhere because usually I just go on Fashion File and see the hideous stuff on there. But I thought I'll branch out and actually go on the What's Going On Now website. So I tried to get like a what's happening now on it. But yeah,
what's new and
yeah, I'm trying. But anyway, yeah. Oh,
I don't do any of those videos because I'm like, A, no one cares what I think. And B, I'm so late to every party. It would be ridiculous for me to go and let's have a look at the new collection by.
Oh yeah, I never know. I have to see 14 videos from last year to go, oh my God. I mean, that's how I am oh, I really want that item, but no one's wearing it now. I don't give a blank.
Yeah, and actually it was limited edition and it sold out 2 years ago. That's me.
And I'm tracking it down. Oh my God, I want that. But yeah. But funny, let's see. Do you have any wish list must-haves, want items?
What that I don't have already?
Yeah. Something that's on your list that's bugging you.
God, damn Chanel 19. But I know that's just flights of fancy now.
Yeah,
it was too much when it first launched, and now it's been put in the classics. It's just way too much, and it's just going to keep going up. So I have to. It's always going to be there on the wish list, but I've come to terms with the fact that I shall not have that bag.
Yeah, I feel you.
I have considered selling everything, and then I've got a really nice range of stuff. Something that I would like. That I've been thinking, and it's a case of trying to find the right thing, and because it's Louis Vuitton as well, it's like even if I choose the right thing, is it ever going to be in stock? I love monogram and the black trimmed leather, so I'll try and track down something that is going to still be monogram and black, but smaller.
I feel you.
I was looking at the Odeon.
Oh, I do like that, but it's a weird shape for me, and I don't know if I would like it flapping off my the second fat roll. It might be a bridge too far, but I feel like, and I say this, I think I say this every time, but I want to be done with monogram, because you carry a monogram bag out. No one really, if the same person sees you down at the grocery store with your, whatever Speedy today, and tomorrow I think, well, I'll get out, a Kirigami pouch or that pouch that I bought, no one knows.
Yeah.
It's not a variety to me anymore. And I'm like, monogram, we're done. We've had our day. We had a great love affair. I love you so much, but I think I'm done with monograms.
I don't feel the need to have every new style that comes out of monogram. I think actually what it is I think I have reverted to a kind of monogram is for travel. Going back to the whole Louis Vuitton luggage type thing. Yeah. Love our eclipse. Can you see the eclipse just at the top there? The key pull.
Oh yeah,
my Neverfull is my go-to carry on a flight. I've got the sort of Nice Mini and the packing cube, which is a fantastic piece.
Oh yeah,
you need to have that, and it fits perfectly in every safe in like hotel safe. So you can chuck everything.
Oh, that's nice.
In. But I think I've come to this kind of realization that it's travel and it's SLGs, but I don't actually want to carry a monogram bag.
Yeah.
But I still want the option to carry a monogram bag. Does that make any kind of sense at all?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you've got them, but they're there if you need them. But maybe I'm gonna pick something else today. Yeah,
something a little bit more of a. If you're in the luxury community, whatever that means, but if you're in the luxury community and you recognize it for what it is, then yes. Honestly, the day that I was walking through the town that I lived in, and this is going back 20 years, I hadn't just got it. I'd had it for a few years, but my Bally, my first ever luxury bag, my Bally Hobo, I was walking through this tiny little town, market town that I used to live in with my then boyfriend. And I was just walking along, jeans, t-shirt, this over my shoulder, just walking along. And a couple, like I don't know if mum and daughter went the other way. Yeah. And one of them, I think it was the daughter, actually nudged her mum and said, "Oh, look at that Bally bag she's got." And I was like,
yeah.
And it's nice, and I like that. I like it's that kind of appreciation. I see you,
I crazy.
See what you are, and I like it. That
nice. Is. I think that we are probably the same person, because
we definitely share a brain.
We must. This exact thing happened in Ulta. Do you guys have Ulta, the like Sephora, Ulta makeup shops?
I think we've got Sephora now, but we've got kind of makeup-esque.
Yeah.
Little
supermarket. I mean, but Ulta, we were in there. Of course, my two daughters, they can't pass an Ulta without going in. But I had on my new Chanel. My daughter, the youngest one, had her Vernier bag. Yeah, and my other daughter had on just a Louis Vuitton monogram piece. So we were looking at the perfumes, and we saw another lady who looked fabulous. I want to be her. She was dressed to the nines. She had a beautiful blonde short. She had it styled, punked out. She was just thin and gorgeous and tan. Nice teeth, and her two daughters, beautiful, gorgeous. And I was thinking, oh, they look really nice. And so when I passed them, I caught a glimpse of them like whispering. And I didn't know what they said. And I looked down, and she had an on-the-go tote, but it was a fake. It was they don't even make that. And it was a PM size, but in like a watermelon green and pink, which I could be crazy, but I don't recall ever seeing that,
especially in the PM size, because the PM's really, really new, and they're basically doing it on prompt, pretty much.
Yeah, black, right? And then I think there's like a neutral. But I looked at her and I thought, oh, this girl, she game recognized game. And then I looked down, I was like, wait, what? And then her daughters also had Felices, but in a color that they don't actively make. So I was like, okay, fine. Didn't think another thing about it. Just game, recognize game. How you doing? Check you out. You check me out. We leave, and Bill said, "You heard what that lady said, right?" And I said, "No, I heard that she said something when we passed, but she had leaned over to her daughters and said, 'Look at that girl's bag,' talking about my little Chanel bag." And I was like, "Oh, I love her. I should have engaged her more and said, 'Hey, let's be friends.'" But anyway, I just thought that story that you said sparked the same. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah.
And I live in a town near called Bristol.
Oh, really?
So one town over is Bristol.
Oh,
here.
that's
So
cool.
that's hilarious.
It's
yeah.
another synchronicity, Winnie. We were
I know.
definitely separated at birth somehow. I don't know how.
Way. I can't do it now. I can't do it now. I'm done. Yeah. I used to go to the beach with my girlfriends, and I would try to get them. I'd say, "Let's be British today. Let's everyone we talk to." And we would pick up the most guys doing a fake British accent. And we didn't do it well. And then I think one time we did encounter a couple of guys that were British. We're like,
did they look at you and go, "What is that accent?"
Yeah, what are you getting at? Are you taking the piss? And I was like, "Oh, just kidding."
That very much sounds like a British. "Oh, are you taking the piss, mate? Oh,
are you taking the piss?" And I was like, and until very recently, I didn't. That term, I kind of always thought, "Are you mad at me?" I thought that kind of meant, "Are you mad at me?" But it's
No.
are you funning with me? Are you having fun with me? Isn't it? Or sometimes it's, "Are you taking the piss?"
Yeah. Brace yourself, because I'm going to punch you. That's what it means sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. It's a level of different. I like that. I like that. But anyway, but I thought, I think I have a list of things to talk about in front of us. I think we've
covered a lot. And I am going to say, we have done that classic thing of just get chatting, go off on a tangent, stick with it, and then and so if anyone who watches this wanted some kind of resolution to any of the subjects that we talked about, but maybe didn't close off in a satisfactory manner, then I would say, going back to the whole YouTube thing, leave a comment down below. Are there any subjects that you would like to see me and Winnie ramble on inanely about?
We got this.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. It only took two attempts and probably 15 minutes to get it sorted.
I could not get the camera enabled.
Seriously, though, my meltdown before this even started was just, I thought, no, I'm going to have to postpone. I don't want to postpone, but I'm going to have to postpone.
We're not in the right frame of mind.
We did it. I think sometimes you just got to get that camera on and go for it.
Yeah. And I didn't drop any F-bombs.
I know. I love chatting with you.
And I do you. I think we are. Yes, we are destined to be the bestest of friends.
Oh, I completely forgot. I was gonna start off with, like, because we kind of went into it without starting off, if that makes sense. And I was gonna go, da, 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 da. It's the Winnie and Gwenny show.
Oh my God, we need an intro for that, but I don't believe in intros, so no intro and no outro.
No
it's
outro.
just
These hoes.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes,
Very lovers.
Yes. Boom.
We should do this again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this again, because you know how, and I enjoy talking
we might.
to you.
Should we see if we can get Yota and Awesome on as well? How much chaos do you think that would bring?
I think it would be interesting and fun, because Yota is liable to say anything, and Autumn is liable to totally
not editing that one.
It's gonna be great. You know what's okay? really quickly, and I'll tell you this because I know you're probably like, I'm at the end of my drink. I got to fix dinner. I know it's late there. Last night, I, of course, as I do most every night when I'm working, take my sleep meds. I don't apologize for that. Girl needs sleep. Okay. A few hours.
You get up at stupid o'clock. You need to do what you need to do to get those meds. I have to.
So I put this shirt because I just bought this shirt in your honor. Okay. So I put this shirt on my Ambien now. I'm totally need to go to bed, but I'm pushing it. So I get this shirt and I do remember putting it in my closet, but it took me forever to find this damn thing. I had no clue where I put it with pants, which is so stupid because I have a system. So anyway, that being said, before I went to bed, I got a text from Autumn and it said, Winnie, check out this pre-order on Coach. It's $125 if you want to pre-order it. And it was, of course, a tiny mini, which I love. And I immediately say to her, what do you think? I didn't know any of this until today. How much is it?
So this was when you were off your head?
Off my head.
Oh, go on.
I should never answer stuff, but I immediately said, oh my God, I love it. How much is it? To which she replied.
You looked at the picture, didn't you? You didn't read the...
I didn't read a thing. And she was like, hello, I said it when I sent you the text. And I was like, and I didn't see any of that till today or find the shirt. I looked
No, you know, Autumn doesn't suffer fools.
She does not. I think she said like silly or something, which she wanted to say stupid.
She's very diplomatic.
Yeah, very. So anyway, so there we go.
Go be with your grandbaby.
All right, love, and go fix dinner and maybe have a couple more drinks.
Seriously, he was gonna cook tonight, but then he was like, they've got this whole special event going on PlayStation. I was like, well, we're gonna have to bring forward takeaway night by one day.
It's spin for yourself night. That's what we call it over here. Anyway, I love you to bits. Thank you so much.
I love you so much. I cannot tell you. Oh, I adore you. And all who's saying you.
Love. Everyone give her the thumbs up, love. I always wonder, are you saying thumbs up love or love? Thumbs up?
Sure, the thumbs up love.
Okay, I always think, are you calling me love?
Oh,
or calling
time.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah, you bring out the most Britishness in me. I don't call people love. All right, love. No, I don't do that.
All right.
But I do it with you.
Pull me up on the dog and bone. Okay, see?
Oh.
I'm here. Oh. I'm here. Yes, girl. Yes.
Yes.
All right, I love you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Love
bye,
you.
Guys.
Love you. Bye.
Don't tell my husband. Bye.
If you've made it this far, then your medal is in the post. Winnie and I love you. We adore you. We thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.